There are questions this evening ahead of a planned caucus tomorrow to fill 2 Republican council spots in Vigo County. Brad Anderson and Judy Anderson retired from their county commissioner positions. Voters elected Chris Schweitzer and Mike Morris to fill the commissioner seats. Schweitzer and Morris were both on the county council, so their council seats are left open. That means a caucus has to happen, and that's where things get a little murky. News 10 has been asking questions for several days about the process and who's involved, but we've received little response from the county's Republican leader. Our Sarah Lehman walks us through what's happened.
Friday, we finally received some information about who is on the ballot to fill those 2 county council positions and what Saturday's Republican caucus could look like. News 10 sat down with Lucas Benza and Brad Anderson. Both are running to fill the seats on county council. Benza is looking to fill Chris Schweitzer's former seat in District 2. Anderson is looking to fill Mike Morris's seat in District 4. So here's what we learned. Anyone who wanted to run to fill these seats had to fill out specific paperwork that you could find on the state secretary's website. You had to give that paperwork to the Republican Party chairman, Randy Gentry. Paperwork must be filled out and submitted 72 hours before the caucus if you are wanting to run. According to the Indiana Secretary of State, there is no requirement to notify the public about any of this. That includes who is running and that the caucus is even happening. Precinct committeemen ultimately choose who is going to be filling those seats. Benza tells me the entire thing is kept pretty private and just between those running, those on the committee, and the Republican chair. He says he is glad the names of people running weren't given to local media outlets ahead of time. That way, the precinct committeemen couldn't be influenced by the community's opinions.
These are elected precinct committeemen, appointed precinct committeemen. These are party people who ultimately do what's best for the county. And the people do get a vote. They vote for their precinct committeemen. The people do get a say in this election. They need to pay more attention to who their precinct committeeman is.
The Republican caucus is set for 9:30 Saturday morning. The swearing in of whoever wins those county council seats will happen later in the afternoon. News 10 continues to reach out to Republican Chairman Randy Gentry. So far, we have been declined every time. Reporting from home, I'm Sarah Lehman, News 10.